So as I was looking at another channel that I typically react to, Bizarre Above for context, he recently uploaded. So I decided I didn't watch his scariest ghost video of 2023 because I watched everything from last year. So I didn't want to give you guys another video where it's just a repeat of everything. And that's why I kind of did the same thing with Nuke's Top 5 as well. Nuke released two different, I guess, best story ofs. I think it was like 20 best ghost stories and then 20 best ghost stories from TikTok. So he released two variations of that. I did not want to react to it because I've been watching Nuke's and Bizarre videos since maybe late 2022, meaning I've watched essentially everything from 23. I believe I may have skipped, but I digress. I just didn't want to just take content and just make it a cash cow type of thing where I'm being upfront with you guys. Yes, I do need the money, but I just don't want to give you guys repeated content. Simple as that. If I'm gonna earn money, I want to earn it legitly and just honestly, not by just reacting to things I've already reacted to. As I click on Nuke's channel, I noticed I didn't watch his third most recent video, which is before the top 20s. So this is technically his last recent video, and I swear I thought I clicked on it. I always say I went to this channel's uploads, all my reactions, and this is not part of it. So I didn't watch this. So here's a treat for you guys as I wait for Nuke to upload again. Since both Bizarre and Nuke have been taking a long hiatus on uploading, I am going to be react to this one. So this is not even a Nuke's top 10 or a Nuke's top 5. This is a Nuke top 11. Something he has never done. Let's go watch Nuke's top 11. Sounds weird saying it. Nuke's top 11 and see if we get scared today or if I get scared. I promise this is the last thing before I click onto the video. If there's any other creators you guys know that does content in the style of Bizarre and Nuke, let me know, because their upload schedule could be either consistent or highly inconsistent. They upload more than Goons Gaming. If you know any other channels that's like this, let me know. I will add it to the resume of ghost videos. Let's go watch today's top 11 video.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open.
Nope.
Hearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Antonio
Banderas, I got some Spy Kids for you.
Antonio.
He has something blocking the door.
Antonio, soy yo.
Is that like
Javier.
Portuguese?
Hey. Hey,
Oh.
loco.
Hey, local.
Soy Javier, boludo.
Does he live in fucking Luigi's mansion? What in the boo ghost is going on?
Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien?
Bro, you better
Hey, loco,
Rainbow
si yo
Six
vos ahí.
Siege kick that door open.
¿Escuchan eso?
I'm here, I'm listening. That was 6 knocks. That shit lot.
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio. After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open.
What?
Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers.
What?
It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda.
Dead mouse.
Una laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. ¡Qué mierda! La linterna, ¿qué pasó? ¡Qué mierda!
Bro.
¡Hey! ¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda.
Bro. Carry a motherfucking blicky with the sticky, bro. You need that blicky with the sticky. Nah, homie. You got me all the way fucked up. All the way. Every way. Left, right, up, down. I am all the way fucked up. Something's hitting that wall. Or that door. That door opens.
¡Hola!
If that door opens.
¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
If that door opens, I swear to God. Oh, so he opens it. Okay.
Hey!
Yo. Get the fuck out of there. Get all the way up. Get the fuck out. Bro. Yo.
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside.
I'm flabbergasted. Bro. Seriously? Get the Your friend just passed. I was gonna say a different word, but be more respectful. Your friend just passed. And you saw fucking Shaquille O'Neal peek over the door and say, Javier. You heard motherfucking
Javier.
and you're to go back the next day and the room that was locked, apparently your friend was passed away in there. Trying to be respectful. He passed away behind a door that was locked. Not sure if this is a real story or not. Let me know in the comment section below. But yo, why? If you live in a country that has strict gun rules and laws, like how it is north of America, south, motherfucker, you're born with a gun. Like the moment you're born, the doctors hand you a fucking AR-15. That's how it is in the south. They have no care in the world. You know, it makes no damn sense for us to have all our weapons. Hate me or not, controversial take. Yes, I get people have that stupid mentality. Well, if the government goes against us, then we can take the government back. These motherfuckers have heat-seeking missiles. These motherfuckers have stealth bombers, AC-130s. You think these little metallic little pew-pews are gonna do anything? Your plastic little pew-pews, it's gonna beat a carpet bomb, a carpet bombing. An AC, heat-seeking missiles and lasers. Ay, Dios mío.
A house without history. A family living in Kansas City, Missouri are away from home one night when their Nest security camera captures something truly bizarre.
Missouri.
A shadow-like figure about the height of a child can be seen moving from the upstairs bedroom. The figure doesn't appear to walk or run, but rather float at a high speed before it just disappears into thin air. A small childlike voice can be heard calling out, "Help." The family has never experienced anything paranormal before, so they have no idea just what this could be. The house was only built 15 years ago, and they've searched online, but they can't find any strange history about the house or land. So
I was gonna
just
say, look at the
what
land.
is this? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The uninvited guest. A family on Rote Island in Indonesia are gathered to celebrate a birthday when one of the guests captures something truly chilling on camera.
Oh. And that blue circle.
A strange uninvited guest can be seen looking into the window, watching the family as they celebrate. Now, without a source, we'll never know exactly what's going on here. So, tell me what you think.
It's creepy, but it looks like a doll. There's no movement. Or a crackhead.
Cave Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself.
Okay.
All right, so Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
All right, who's got the oxygen meter? Who wants to see that? Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen.
Cool.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So
We got the Action Adventure twins here helping us out. Because you guys were like, Matt, check the oxygen. Oh, danger levels,
breathe on it a little bit.
Danger.
Danger.
It's waterproof?
It is, but I don't think it's
be.
gonna work too well if like the little intakes
Yeah,
get
that
clogged
makes
with
sense.
water.
It's gonna be hard to keep that thing out of the water.
Alright guys, we have made it out to the cave that's on the demolition ranch. Or off the ranch.
Wait, is it beeping already?
Well, see, I immediately dunked it underwater.
I told you.
So, you know, I don't think this is gonna give us the accurate. Probably not accurate.
Or the entire cave has bad air.
It might. Get into it.
I would never. I would never. Because you hear about collapse, you hear about earthquakes.
As they work their way deeper and deeper into the cave, the passageway becomes smaller and more claustrophobic. Eventually, there is barely even room to breathe above the murky water. This is when the exploration goes horribly wrong.
Really hard. Keep my head. This is where we're at right now. Yeah, this is intense.
I love that they're saying this is intense.
Yeah,
That makes me
heard
feel,
that yet.
that makes me feel good because I was scared in here and I'm like, what if these guys just come in and they're like, oh, this is a piece of cake, let's climb it.
Yeah. No, this is
Wait, isn't that
Yeah.
eyes? Okay, I was just seeing things.
so much water in my ears. Yeah, same. Oh man.
Water in my eyes. Snorkel would be nice right about now.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, go look for him.
Does it really go further?
Is he under?
Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that.
I can just barely hear right here. So loud. This is the waiting area.
Bro, you going deeper?
Are you going, Jacob?
Oh, he just barely.
What just happened?
Alex's friend and fellow cave explorer Jacob is a little further ahead in a part of the cave that is so submerged that there's barely room to breathe. As he ducks under the murky water, Jacob becomes confused and panics, breathing in a mouthful of the dirty water. In a terrified frenzy, he tries to back out of the cave as fast as he can, but he slams into Alex, dragging him underwater too. Luckily, the two guys make it out safely, with only a few scratches to remind them of the terrifying incident. This video once again goes to show that sometimes people, even your own friends, can be much scarier and more dangerous than anything paranormal. And I don't know about you, but just watching them in that cramped little tunnel gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I can see how this is scary.
Now, you can watch this entire exciting cave exploration and many more over on the YouTube channel, Underground Explorers.
I would never. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to a cave. Those who live in the fucking city know what I mean. City life is way different than it is in the countryside, rural areas, whatever. Like, I wouldn't mind having that out of my bucket list. I enter the cave. I don't have to go deep into it. I just want to be in a cave. I don't mind. Like, yes, I went to a cave-like thing in Dominican Republic. If you watch my vlog on Dominican Republic, that was extremely tiny and low-key seemed a little bit man-made. I don't know, for obviously for tourist attractions, all the kind of sorts. But I want to go to like a genuine cave. I don't go into the system of the cave, but I just want to go into like a natural cave formation that it's not artificial, just like no railings or whatever. It's like a legit cave. I've done legit hiking. I've done legit camping, there's a few things I got knocked out of my bucket list. But there's still a few things I would still like to do before my lifetime ends. And going to a cave is one of them.
Hiding under the bed. In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Motherfucker, don't put. I'm not looking. I'm not looking at your fucking under the bed.
The man looks under his bed but sees nothing that could explain the mysterious thumping. But then a horrific thing comes sliding out from under his bed, and the video cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this video is real, but it is definitely very creepy. And real or not, I'll leave that for you to decide.
Like a PNG, but
the haunted USS Salem. Seth Borden from the YouTube channel Seth and Chase, Josh from Exploring with Josh, and paranormal investigators Steve and Dylan from Haunted Nights joined together as they set out to investigate the many reports of paranormal encounters on board the historic Navy cruiser, the USS Salem.
Collaboration, like that.
The USS Salem was never involved in any military combat. It was often used as an emergency relief ship and gave medical aid to horribly injured victims, both civilians and Navy crewmen. It is said that up to 400 people have died on the USS Salem throughout the years, including men, women, and children. Today, the Grand Historic ship is preserved as a museum in Quincy, Massachusetts. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen
up north
or heard paranormal activity while on board the ship.
I'm in Jersey, so
the ship's
it's
caretaker
not far.
Don explains to the group of investigators that one very active spirit on the USS Salem is that of an older sailor who they refer to as Chief.
And this is, I think, where the chief hangs out.
You think the chief is here?
Well, I think the chief hangs out in here now.
Okay. So you would say that like chief is the authoritative figure?
I would say the chief is the guardian of the ship. The chief is the man who is concerned with people disrespecting the ship and things of that nature. And when the pandemic first started and I started working at home, I let my hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
Oh, man. Damn it.
The guys decide to do an EVP session to try to communicate with the ghost known as the Chief. Their recorder captures some very disturbing responses.
Was he the master?
Can you speak into this device in my hand with the blinking red light? That's what I just turned right after I took the whole hand.
We are a what?
We are something. Clear as day.
Yeah.
That's so vocal.
Clear as day, but something.
Dude, we are.
Oh, Ben, we are
There.
craziest ever.
What is that last word?
It's 2 syllables.
Yeah.
There.
We are alive. We are something.
Do we just sit there and try it one more time?
Yeah.
We
Because now we've heard them, we can tell them that we can hear you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's
Let's
right
bring it
there.
back. All right, I'm gonna do it again. We heard you say we are something. We can't understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what?
Can the chief come down here and talk to us?
Chief, if you're here watching us, can you tell us your name?
Understand you. Can you repeat yourself? We are what? Is there anyone here with us in the surgical room?
Oh my god, I did it again.
Bro, I don't even want to film. Like, if this is.
Every question.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't want to film.
Oh my god.
Swim.
Yeah, I just gotta show you this. I'm never one to like show off evidence to like people until like we leave, but like I just want to show you this.
Yeah, we want like the raw
Yeah.
reaction to this.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
You've heard them get pissed off like this before?
The group believes that they might have made contact with the entity known as the Chief, and it seems that they have really pissed him off. Next, they investigate the mess hall, a large room that is said to be where the Chief appears the most.
Get
Using an Ovilus
out.
device and an EVP recorder, the group
Jordan
questions the
Peele,
spirits that
get
haunt the ship.
out.
And this is when things get downright creepy.
Who's following us here?
Master
And
Chief.
why are you screaming?
helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
That's way worse. Some touch it?
My hair just got touched. I literally just felt my hair get
He said every time he came out here, he got his hair pulled when he had long hair.
My hair was longer than yours. I mean, it was down to like the middle of my back. And every time I came aboard, the chief would yank my hair.
If you saw it on camera, but I felt it. Holy shit.
That one might have got it. Yeah, don't mind you.
Oh, good point. Flashlight's on.
Helpless.
Helpless. They're helpless.
Oh, we're helpless.
Oh wow, it did.
Just like what happened to the ship's caretaker, Don,
Wow.
something seems to touch Seth's hair. But that's not all they captured. Now, before this next clip, it should be mentioned that the ghost of a young girl and her mother are also said to haunt the USS Salem. When the explorers review their footage, it seems like they might have encountered one of these spirits without even knowing.
Maybe we should...
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you see it? If you watch closely, you can see a figure that looks like a girl in a long skirt walking in the background.
Alice.
Alice?
It was just torso
A
below.
woman's name, right after we heard a woman's
Yeah,
voice.
torso below.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
Woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
It's just torso below.
So did the group make contact with the chief? Or, well, did the chief make contact with Seth? And is this the ghost of one of the women who haunt the ship? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channels Seth and Chase, Exploring with Josh, and Haunted Nights.
That's
The
cool.
waiting room. Trixie Joy Velasco from Davao, Philippines is in the hospital giving birth to her daughter.
Aw.
Her fiance, Dave, is waiting in an empty hospital ward nearby. While waiting, he sees something that sends a chill down his spine.
Sasha, yawa koray sa halak kayo. Naiungon sa bawas. What?
You have a kid.
There's no one in the room, but as Dave looks under the bed, two legs can be seen standing at the other side of the room. He looks up, and again, there's no one there. Dave is pretty freaked out. So did he accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal? Or just who or what do these legs belong to?
Nope. To go back to that thing about the boat, that is stuff that makes me believe that things are a little bit more legit. It's just a YouTube channel and they're not huge. Yes, they're in the tens of thousands of marks. Maybe things could have been equipment or altered with videos, but it's 3 perspectives, 3 channels. So it's kind of hard to be a skeptic when you see videos like that. It's not a big production crew. It's just 3 YouTubers going to this location and using their equipment.
Playtime is over. Lorelai Gonzalez from La Paz, Uruguay says that the 10-year-old daughter of one of her family members recorded a very creepy video while she was playing in her bedroom. The young girl is proudly showing off her brand new kitchen playset to the camera when suddenly she gets the scare of a lifetime.
Luz de Alba.
Ahora tengo 2 tenedores así, uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio, no sé si lo mostré al principio, y este tenedor amarillo. Pues tener, que se me está cayendo todo, perdón, se me está cayendo todo. 2 cuchillos amarillos iguales. Tengo esta tacita rosita y esta tacita como fucsia. Huevo.
An egg. Yup.
A creepy little doll seems to push over a plastic cup. The girl is a little confused but shrugs it off and continues showing her playset. Then the doll's arm lifts up and falls back down all on its own. The girl makes a run for it, flipping her camera and yelling for mama. According to Lorelai, the video was recorded years ago and the girl is now 14 years old. But she is still freaked out by this whole incident. They have no idea how the doll could have moved by itself.
Bro, she
this
stood
creepy
on
recording
business.
Remains a mystery to this day.
¿Sí?
That is what you call fight or flight. She had the perfect flight. She didn't do what you white people do. What was that? I'm gonna take a closer look. Did that doll just move? Let me investigate and go poke it. Let me go deeper into this cave. Let's go deeper into this haunted house. Let's go deeper into this let's go deeper into this Luigi's Mansion's home. Nah, this girl has brain. She has more brain cells than white people. She saw something, looked confused, stared at it, saw a move, and bounced immediately. No hesitation, just bounced.
Off the wall. 6 months ago, Reddit user
Chris Brown?
AMRV5 moved into an old apartment along with her two roommates. Since then, posters, pictures, and basically anything they hang on their walls will frequently just fall to the floor for unknown reasons. This has happened so often that the three roommates are starting to get a bit freaked out. One night, Reddit user AMRV5 is all alone in her apartment. Something happens that is truly bizarre.
Oh shit, with inflation, picture frames, yes, are like $2 or $5. Hey, bro, don't be breaking my fucking picture frames. Might as well be going after my rent.
What the?
A picture frame on the wall rocks back and forth on its own. Then the desk chair slowly moves to face her. The video cuts out there because Reddit user AMRV5 is so terrified that she hurries off to the kitchen to wait for her roommates to come home. Now, after posting her video to Reddit, shocked viewers ask if there might be a more logical explanation. For example, maybe the air vent above the picture is simply causing a draft. So AMRV5 explains that her thermostat is set to turn the heat on at around 4 p.m. every day, and that this could possibly cause an air current. So the next day, just before 4 p.m., she grabs her phone and records the vent.
This is our vent test. We have about a minute until the heat's supposed to cycle on. We're gonna see if that does anything to move the picture frame.
The hell? Bro, not the Uggs. Not the Uggs. The Timbs. Not the Timbs. Oh.
He did not come on yet.
Not the Timbs. You said a minute.
While waiting for the heat to come on, there's a loud bang at the door. When AMRV5 goes to check it out, she finds that a shoe has fallen down the steps.
Her Timbs.
Then, another loud bang, this time from inside her apartment. She hurries back in and finds that the picture frame has fallen completely off the wall. So what do you think is going on here? Could Reddit user AMRV5's apartment actually be haunted?
Yes.
I leave it up to you to decide.
Yeah. Ain't no fucking current from a heating system is that intense for it to move a chair, let alone drop a picture frame that's mounted up. I have a tower fan to my left. But turn that bitch on. The most it will move. Nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah. It will not move a thing at all. It's not the strongest of tower fans, but a vent system does not protrude that much wind or air to knock shit over. If it does, I need to know that fucking brand, because when I inevitably get a house and I have my own little man cave, I need a system like that when I smoke cigars. I need that wind system to take that shit out and hurricane that bitch out my house.
Bad vibes. Popular Czech ghost hunter Danny Threeman from the YouTube
Look at
channel
them curly
TV
hairs.
Twix and his friend Dominic set out to investigate an old abandoned laboratory in the Czech Republic.
Oh, Czech Republic.
The building is a source of controversy and tragedy, as unsuspecting employees of the laboratory were forced to undergo horrible experiments to test and study dangerous chemicals. In some cases, these chemicals were fatal. Now, years later, locals claim that the spirit of one of these employees still haunts the building, still afraid and still angry. It's around 4 a.m. when Danny and Dominic find a room with a single bed frame, possibly a bed that belonged to one of the lab employees. They activate the REM pod device and quickly realize that something is not quite right.
Já to zkusím položit na tu postel, víš co? Kámo, čekuj, ta postel vibruje, kde byl. Je to vidět? Ona se hejbe, kámo. Kámo, ten přístroj se úplně zbláznil, vole. A ono, kámo, vibruje celý ten rošt s tím přístrojem.
Yes.
Kámo, děláš
Kámo,
si
ta
prdel.
postel se hejbla. Lidi, víte to tam vzadu.
Ty píčo.
To ono má rovně, že jo?
Kámo, ona šla ke mně, vole.
Kámo.
Kámo. Ty krávo, OK, děkujem za znamení. Takže víme, že jsi tady s náma. Máme odejít z této místnosti pryč a nechat ti tvůj klid? Ano, zkus se nám znovu projevit. Ty krávo, to si děláš prdel.
The thing is, yes, we're not getting the side of behind the cameraman. And even if there's a police system, where? I'm trying to deconstruct this as a critic because I don't believe in paranormal. I'm not religious at all. I don't believe in afterlife. I don't believe in any spirits. That's my background, a little context. But in this case, you have a bed that was vibrating. You have the aspect of, yes, this is a rundown building. You don't see no strings. There's no strings on the floor for them to pull the bed. There's no aspects of any scams happening where, you know, they're trying to falsify videos or whatever. Because if it was going to be pulled from the bottom, totally different. That's a dead giveaway. If the bottom right were to move forward, another dead giveaway. But it's the fact that it's the top section and it's moving towards him. So even if there's somebody else behind the door pulling this metal bed frame, how are they making it move right? Because even if they're behind the door, if they pull it, it's going to end up being going towards the cameraman, not the person talking. That's all for now.
OK, děkujeme za znamení. My tedy tuto místnost opustíme. Necháme tě tady v klidu, nebudeme se ptát na další dotazy. Nevíme, kámo, co se tomu dotyčnému stalo, proč je tady. A jdeme odsaď o prdele, kámo. Ty píto! Kámo, to si děláš prdel, vole.
Kámo.
To šlo po mně, kde byl, kámo. Ty krávo, kámo, sedem na to. Sedem na to.
The bed frame seems to vibrate, triggering the REM pod device. Then the bed suddenly moves toward Danny. The two investigators stay calm, but when the bed aggressively slides across the room, they just get out of there. After gathering their courage, they decide to investigate the building's laboratory. This lab was the site of many horrible experiments and tests that were conducted on the building's employees.
Okay,
Danny starts to ask questions to try to get a response from the paranormal presence in the building. For around 20 minutes or so, nothing much happens. But then things take a terrifying turn.
Jsi tu s námi, je tady nějaká duše, která by se chtěla projevit na nějakým z těch přístrojů. Jsme tady jenom kvůli vám, abyste nám ukázali, že tu jste, a pak se samozřejmě zeptáme na nějaké otázky, proč tu jste. Ale jako upřímně nevím, přijeme, že už tady jsme asi 15-20 minut. Přístroje zatím nic. Trošku jsme to tady přeorganizovali, aby tady byla lepší energie, ale...
Oh, keep it moving.
Co? Neřekně se hejbe, kde byl. Je to vidět na tom videu, nebo ne?
Ne.
Lidi.
Kámo, asi jo. Já nevím, kámo.
Ale čum, já jakoby, když to jako se zkusíme jako ustabilizovat, tak stejně se to jakoby trošičku jakoby hejbe, víš? Všim se z toho? Víš?
Jako ale vítr tady, kámo.
Nope.
Kámo.
To byla ta židle teď?
Jo, hej, viděli jste to lidi?
Kámo, co si to do s náma hraje, vole?
Proje
se nám, jestli si tady dotkni se těch přístrojů, zkus něco s něčím pohnout, něco posunout. Kámo, ta židle zase, vole.
Kámo. Hej, já bych si s tím dal...
Kámo, já bych šel do toho radši dál, vole,
já
víš
taky,
co?
vole.
Kámo, čekuj.
It's moving.
Já jste vidět lidi, a ta židle se fucking klá, kde byl.
Jde to vidět, kámo.
Kámo, ven tu kameru a natoč to zblízka.
Já to přiblížím, kámo.
Nebo vidět, že fakt nikdo nic s ničím neděláme. Kámo, to je nějaký, vole, nějaký loophole, nebo...
Já nechápu, jako, jak si to může takhle hrát.
Kámo, vy jste divně jak syně, že jste tady hnuli věci, ale ty přístroje nic, vole, že?
A metal chain swings back and forth by itself. A chair moves and vibrates much like the bed frame they discovered earlier. But did you see it? Most terrifying of all, the strange translucent figure of a woman in a dress seems to walk across the hallway. The TV Twix team doesn't realize what their camera has captured, and even though they're freaked out by the bizarre movement of the chair,
How do
they
you
continue to
see
investigate,
that?
moving to a new location with an absolutely gruesome past: the incubator room.
Incubator?
According to local legend, a man was tied up and tortured to death in the back of this room. As Danny is telling the story, things start to get weird.
Tím, že vlastně ho přivázali, lynchovali jako svině, tamhle v tom zadním inkubátoru ho prostě normálně zavřeli, jo. A to je možná ta duše, protože když jsem o tom zrovna mluvil, jako že ho zavřeli, tak se nám to projevilo jako, že asi ano.
Ty vole.
Kámo, ty dveře toho inkubátoru, jak kde byl?
Nevíte to?
To si děláš prdel.
Kámo,
ten přístroj furt jede, ten rempot. To si děláš prdel. Kámo, co se to tady děje, ty vole?
Co bylo?
Kámo, nevím, mně přijde, vole, že ten rempot jakoby furt zvyšoval teplotu. Vzadu mi přijde, že se hejbe, kámo, to lano, vole. Vlastně mi to zdá.
Kámo, jestli taky...
Já nevím, možná už mám, kámo, fakt halucinace.
Ne, fakt, kámo, se hejbe asi, ale...
Get the fuck out the way so I can look at it.
Kámo. Ty dveře, kámo.
Počkej, vole.
Kámo, to si děláš pryč odsaď. Já zkusím, vole, z toho equipu ještě vyndat jeden vlastně jiný přístroj.
Kámo!
Kambo.
Ta židle se pohla teď, viděl jsi to?
Kambo. Bro.
Hej, já už jdu do prdele.
Kámo, sedm na to.
A ty dveře ještě,
kámo.
kámo.
Ten přístroj, vole.
Kámo. Hej.
Kámo, jdeme do prdele, odsaď do píči, vole!
Kámo, vole.
Ty si děláš prdel, kámo, se nám ještě v životě nepodařilo zachytit tohle.
The TV Twix guys have had enough. The two investigators grab their equipment and just head home. So did Danny and Dominic capture proof of the paranormal?
Yeah.
Could this be the spirit of one of the employees that suffered horrible experiments here?
Most likely.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Maybe too.
You decide. The ghost in the garage. This next creepy video was reposted to the internet without
garage?
a source. Allegedly, a woman named Sarah is recording a video after she notices strange activity inside her neighbor's garage. What makes the footage so creepy is that her neighbors are not home. They're away on vacation, leaving both their home and garage completely empty. This is the video.
Hell no. She went left and right, left and right, left and right.
A light flickers and something seems to quickly race back and forth inside the garage. Whatever it is then stops and peeks out at her, staring right at Sarah before quickly disappearing out of sight. Now, without a source, it's impossible to know exactly what's going on here. But whatever this is, moves at a speed that's just a little too fast for a normal human being. So what do you think this is? Let me know. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe.
That's called call the cops, or call your neighbors, or call the government. One of the three. No in-betweens. Call the cops, call your neighbors, or government. Get National Guard. No. That's just a no. On that note, Nuke, please upload more. I miss you, buddy. I really do miss you. Upload more. And for those who are watching and enjoying my reactions to Nuke's top 5 videos, recommend me other channels. I have Bizarre Bub and I have Nukes. Those are the only 2 channels that does content in this kind of way. And they both upload once a year. If you guys introduce me to other content creators, or maybe if you actually recommend me the full investigations of people who are featured into these videos, I'll watch a full investigation. I don't mind. Let me know which investigation you want me to react to. Xiaolong and Urban Hill. Those 2 people are the main investigations who always intrigue me whenever they do pop up on Bizarre or Nuke's top 5. So if you guys know any good, like really good videos from either Xiaolong or Urban Hill, or other ones that I've watched in the past, you guys see that I was intrigued about, let me know in the comment section below. Honestly, I want to give you guys more scary content. I love this type of stuff. You guys on TikTok love it. So I want to give you guys what you love. I know I can't give you guys compilations anymore because of YouTube's policies and everything changing. And trust me, it definitely crushes me that I can't give you guys what I love doing. Because if I do, then I have no more ways to support my family. And at the end of the day, I love you guys. But no one on this planet, not my YouTube career, not you guys who are watching my video, are more important than my wife. If I can't put out content that pays the bills and keeps my wife and me fed with clothes in the back and a roof over our head, if any type of content jeopardizes that, it's not worth it. I could give less than 2 shits if I lose all of my subscribers. If it takes away my livelihood and potentially my future, I want kids. If it takes away the option of providing for kids I might have in the near future, or providing for my wife, I have no choice. So compilations had to cease because YouTube deemed it bad for some stupid reason. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love your faces. Again, if you know any other channels that's like Nuke's Top 5 or Bizarre Bub, let me know in the comment section below. And I love your faces. Peace.
Coming from the next lane.